Out there, so I don't know if any of you don't know me, but I'm a church kid. I was born, raised. I was the usher, the sound man, the bass player, guitar player, covered for preaching, etc. Growing up, and I remember coming to a point in my youth where I walked completely away from everything I was raised to believe, and it was a pretty dramatic shift, and I became a little bit of a rebel. Got to the point where I was actually expelled from high school for some drug-associated things, and I was miserable. I was absolutely down and out. And I remember coming to a place where I liked a girl in our church. Her name was Roxy. She was saved. She loved God. I wasn't. And I asked her out, and she said no, absolutely not. She made the right decision. She called me a lunatic, which rightfully so. And it was at that moment I was kind of at a crossroads in my life, and I remember thinking, either I can do this and maybe have a shot. I want to do this, or I can just kind of maintain what I'm doing now, which clearly isn't working out. And I remember making the decision that night on my bed. And I called out, I said, God, if you can take a teenager that's messed up, 17 years old, January 7th, 2007. I said, God, if you can take a screwed up teenager and do anything with me, I've wasted everything that I was gifted. And if you could change me, transform me into anything of value, I'll give you the rest of my life. And he did. He absolutely revolutionized and radicalized my life. And married to that same girl today, 5 kids later. God is faithful. If you're, I'll speak specifically to the teenagers. If you're a teen in this place and you don't know Christ personally, you're missing out. You're missing out on what your life can be. And it's a wonderful thing.
Amen.